If I already have the outcome of an IPO that is closing next month, what is the process for? If I already have, and I can share in public for people to know. If I already have the outcome, what does that talk about the process? What does that talk about the process? So what I'm trying to say is this. Kama tunaenda hivi kama Wakenya, ni sawa. Apia Wakenya tunaenda hivi. Lakini hii njia ya kado hiyo imeisha. Now, let me put it this way. Kwanza mambo ya Safaricom. Mambo ya Safaricom. I will not, as did Nyoro, keep quiet when my country is losing close to 150 billion Kenya shillings on the sale of Safaricom by the people in government going into a boardroom and deciding the price is 34 shillings for a company whose share price was 45 shillings in 2021. And I'm asking them a very simple issue. What is this that you are protecting? That when a Kenyan asks about Safaricom shares, it is you who is responding on behalf of buyers. How can you be the seller and you are the spokesperson of the buyer? Let me make it very clear. For the last time, hii watu ya serikali, mimi nauliza kwa heshima. Hii share ya Safaricom, mimi sitaitikia muuze kama panga ambayo imekatika. Lazima muweke hiyo kampuni, watu wote waweke bids zao, Wakenya wanufaike kwa pesa ambayo ni mingi. However, if you feel that you are not going to be answerable to the people of Kenya, I am going to share the phone numbers of directors of Vodafone. I am going to share the phone numbers of the directors of Vodafone and Vodacom for Kenyans to ask these questions directly to them. And mimi nitaendelea kufanya siasa ya heshima kwa viongozi wote. Naheshimu kila Mkenya. Naheshimu kila viongozi. But I also want to tell them, we are not going to be intimidated by anyone.
Yes, Mr. President.
And especially when we know and our conscience is clear that we are doing the right thing for the Republic of Kenya. Vijana oye. Ya mwisho. Mimi nimekaa chini kwa heshima kubwa sana. Na nimefanya calculations on what is required for Kenya to offer free basic education to all the children of Kenya. Na nimeanza na senior secondary schools. Na nimefanya my calculations. Because I am saying that because my colleagues are in Naivasha. But I took time to also come here. I'll join them tomorrow. And I understand the government was there talking about education. And they were saying they don't know how much it requires for Kenya to offer free basic education per annum. Kwa heshima ya Wakenya wote, hiyo tumefanya. And this is my asking. The government is mobilizing all the grade 10s to report in our senior secondary schools immediately. And they are saying, hata kama huna fee. But the same government on the other side is saying, oh, but remember, you still have to pay the fee. So I want Kenyans, let us now get into this caucus now, not tomorrow. Because Kenya is capable of offering free day secondary school education starting now. We only need the government to pay the 22,000 that is in the law, in the guidelines for capitation. And on top of that, the money that is required per learner in Kenya for the lunch program is an average of 35 shillings every day. And we have 185 days that we are in school. All the other days we are on holiday. And therefore, Kenya will only need just around 6,500 shillings additional per learner for all the day schools to be free, including lunch. And we can afford to add another 3,000 shillings on top of the 6,500 shillings so that the principals can get money to pay the BOM teachers where there are shortfalls and to pay all the other costs that are not captured under capitation. So I'm requesting those who are in government, there are movements that come to a nation that become critical junctures. The critical juncture for Kenya to offer free day secondary school is now, not tomorrow. And I am not pushing this burden to the government entirely. As a member of parliament for Kiharu, I am just saying I am ready for the government to cut our CDF by 30 million every constituency. And we are going to raise 10 billion Kenya shillings out of that. The county governments, because they also support education through bursaries, they also agree that we also get 10 billion Kenya shillings out of equitable share. And then the national government, they can delay some of the renovations of big offices to also give in 10 billion Kenya shillings. 30 billion Kenya shillings is enough for Kenya to have a free and totally free day secondary school education in Kenya starting today. So I am asking my seniors in government, what are we waiting for? As MPs, me, I am ready to be cut by 30 billion shillings. Why are we postponing the agenda? Mokoji amekubali. And instead of us now always calling the parents of day secondary schools every term, we can save them from all that. Because we'll have a kitty taking care of every single learner in Kenya. And they'll be eating in school with that amount from Monday to Saturday. Because it is already catered for. Mimi nauliza wa Kenya, must we postpone an agenda which is right? No. We do it now or tomorrow? Now. Free wa Kenya, munataka free basic education today or tomorrow? Today. This year or during election year? Tunataka masomo bila malipo? Tunaitaka leo ama kesho? Sisi kama wabunge, mimi nikiwa hapa, tumekubali the national government kateni 10 billion from our CDF nationally. Our brothers and sisters who are governors, I have talked to some of them, and they are supporting the agenda of free basic education. We will get 10 billion Kenya shillings from the equitable share of over 400 billion. So the national government, your only burden is 10 billion Kenya shillings out of a budget of over 4 trillion Kenya shillings. Let us make this happen today, not tomorrow. Viongozi woye.